successful souls, this is Lillian helping online spiritual coaches with their online spiritual business to supercharge their results in the next 90 days or less to success. So in this video today, I'm going to be walking through a masterclass I did with the lovely 𝐿𝐿, who's an Akashic record reader. She invited me into her Facebook group. She does a spiritual hour once a week. And I basically walk through how to fast track your online spiritual coaching business in the next 30 days and also to get a high ticket to clients too. So I go through some slides in the actual presentation, the masterclass, but the overview is basically how to fast track in the next 30 days, how to convert dream clients from prospects into dream clients. We also discuss messenger bots and also Facebook ads as well. There's a strategy that I do walk through. So let me know what you think. Happy to send over the slides if you like. Feel free to message me at coaching@jenlillian.com. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video and gain some value from it. Feel free to enjoy the roadmap and training. The link is also below in the description box, and I will see you in the next video.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another magical spiritual hour. So today I've asked the lovely Lillian to join us because as spiritual people and entrepreneurs, we can often be very good at what we do and come up with amazing products and services, but then we're not really clued up as to how to market ourselves and how to get our voice out there. So that's where Jen comes along, and she helps spiritual people to really get their voice out there. But I'm not going to take up any more time. I'm going to hand over to Jen, and she's going to explain how explain the mysteries of marketing.
Yes.
Thanks, Jen.
Very good word to use, Catherine, mysteries, because it's taken me what feels like a lifetime to learn some of the stuff I can now pass on to others. But as always, it's lovely to connect with you, Catherine, and hello to everyone who joins us today. And if you are unfortunate enough and you can't make it for whatever reason, then there will be a recording. And I've decided to present the information today in a presentation because there are so many moving parts to marketing. And I, for one, I'm quite a visual person, so I'm just hoping that you will also benefit from the slides. So I'm just making sure that everyone, or yourself, Catherine, can see the slides on the screen. Is that right? Lovely. Okay, cool. And if anyone has any questions along the way, let me know. Or if you're watching the recording, feel free to message me. You can contact me via Facebook. I'm under Lillian. Okay, cool. So the question I usually get in my line of work is, how can I fast track my online coaching business? And in this circle in particular, we are healers and therapists and practitioners. And that's a really good, fair question, because we love speed. However, our busy lifestyle doesn't quite permit us to have the time to build an online coaching business. But I'm here to cut through the noise with a knife and basically give you the quickest strategies possible in order for you to get results. So I do say in 30 days because the time span of the month, for most people, we can all allocate a good hard effort into our business in 30 days. And I would suggest if you were to implement everything in what I'm going to be speaking to you about today, at the end of 30 days, you should definitely get results. And I'm hoping for you as well, a client as well. So hence what the slide says, how to fast track your spiritual online coaching business in 30 days and get yourself a high ticket client. Now, stay until the end, because if you would like the roadmap and training, which also comes inside a mini online course that I offer my prospects, I can give that to you. It's a good way in order to, again, fast track yourself into your business and to move your business forward. And there's nothing better, I feel, than step-by-step trainings and PDFs and worksheets and all that. I've got everything for you. So if that is of interest to you, stay until the end. I can talk more about it if we have time, or feel free to drop into the comments roadmap training or mini course or help me, whatever it is, just raise your hand and I can send you the information outside of this call as well. And yeah, Catherine, you might recognise this, but you and I obviously have worked together on several projects before, and this is your lovely comments that you sent to me once. So yeah, obviously I've helped you with your marketing here and there, which is awesome. Now, this is going to be what we're going to cover in today's presentation. Again, there are so many moving parts, but I've managed to condense it into 3 main areas when it comes to your online coaching business. And I believe the first sort of pillar, as it were, is mindset. We must have a great mindset, whatever project or approach or strategy you're implementing into your business. I feel that if you don't have a correct mindset, you're not going to get the results in your business. And I feel since 2012, when I first started my my business journey back in Shanghai, China, I've operated businesses from many multiple different sets of mindsets: scarcity mindset, success mindset, stress mindset. Like I've had it all. I've operated from different types of phases in my life. And I do really feel that we all need to take the time to sit back, reset the things that are going on upstairs, and correct your mindset. And the tools that have helped me along my online coaching business journey, more so in the last few months, is actually opening the Akashic records for myself to help me answer the big questions that I have when it comes to my business. Because everything in life, as we all know, is a journey. And for me, I have reached many highs in my business and many lows. And I can just take some great learnings from every single phase. And I feel like before I realized about the Akashic records, I was going through in my business journey quite blind with a lot of things. I didn't know where to turn, what strategy to implement, what business coach to listen to. And, you know, things just get really sort of busy. However, if you are an Akashic record reader, or you are wanting to book up an Akashic record reading with Catherine and her lovely team, then that I think is great, because when you do have those big questions swimming around upstairs, you can't quite answer them yourself. For example, am I on the right business path? Should I take on this project? Should I work with this client? Should I invest X amount into my business? Then these are the sorts of questions I personally feel can help you massively in your business, instead of you trying to work everything out yourself in a logical sort of way. So I haven't really sort of discussed my background, but I have been in business since 2012, and I started off as an offline business owner of 4 indoor cycling studios in Shanghai, China, were my first 2. And then I came back to Leeds in the UK back in 2014. And I had great success in my offline businesses as a indoor cycling coach and business owner. I was making, you know, that classic 6 figures offline, and I had all the great reputation, and I was just living and loving life at the time. However, I was pretty much a victim of my own success, and looking back at things now, I didn't have the right mindset to be successful. Even I was making loads of money, and I was very highly regarded as a business owner in Shanghai, China. When I came back to England, I just used the same mindset I had in China, and basically thought I could just do the same thing in England. And to cut a complete massive story short, I fell flat on my face. It took a few years, mind, and I lost loads of money, and I nearly went bankrupt, because the strategies and marketing methods I was using out in Shanghai, China, didn't quite work very well in England. But I just had it in my head, you know what, I've been successful before in a different country. I'm English, I'm in my home turf now. Of course it's going to work in England. And it didn't. And I was becoming a mum in that time as well. So you need to work on your mindset. I think you need to keep changing with the times. You need to, you know, push aside some time in your day every day to make sure that you are looking after yourself. You're not stressed out. You don't have many commitments, because pushing your online coaching business forward in the right way does require a lot of heavy energy, mental strength. And I didn't quite drop the ball. I just had too much stuff in my life at the time going on. So therefore, I ended up having quite bad results in my business. I'm obviously years from that now, but that's my business journey. And that's why I feel I've got a lot to pass over to everyone now. So if you are dealing with a lot at the moment outside of your business, let's say, like in my experience, I was becoming a mum, I was expanding my business from, you know, 2 parts of the world, and it was just too much. If you've got something going on in your life, I would really strongly recommend you deal with that first. and then concentrate on your business. That's why this is a good 30 days push. If you're ready to put 30 days into your business from now, then great, I'm here to help you. If you wanted to maybe pick this training up when you are ready, then great. But I would definitely make sure you have the correct mindset to push your business forward, because your business, even though you can't get personal with business, is like your baby, and you need so much time, attention and care to your business in order to get the results. So mindset is definitely the first step. I hope that made sense. If there's any questions, again, just let me know. Would you agree, Catherine, on mindset?
Sorry, I just had to unmute myself. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, cool. So step number 2, when it comes to making big strides in your business, is the mechanics. Now, I have touched upon this idea. There are many moving parts, and I'm trying to make this idea as simple as possible for most people to understand, because people do get blown away by the technology, and I don't want to dishearten anyone, but there will be a learning curve when it comes to implementing the right mechanics and strategies into your business and the right tools that are needed to be put in place into your business to get those results. So the mechanics of your business is very much an important part. And I'll go through more detail as the presentation continues, but most coaches, whether you like it or not, would need things automating your business in order to grow your business. So you do need what we call a funnel. Now, most coaches might have a funnel, which is great. You are a few steps ahead of everyone else, but most coaches don't have a funnel. So what do I mean by a funnel? A funnel is a page that sits online and it promotes your business. It's like a long-winded version of a sales page, and it's crafted in a way for people to get to know you, like you, trust you, and understand your products and your services. And when you have a funnel in place in your business, backed up with a great Facebook campaign or YouTube strategy to drive traffic to your funnel page that sits online, that's when things start really working in your business, because you have a very large chunk of your business automated. And of course, this is what I mean by the mechanics. Yes, there will be a learning phase when it comes to learning about Facebook or learning about Google ads or learning about YouTube advertising, but to have something very robust and tangible in your business that does 75 to 80% of the heavy marketing lifting for you, i.e. a funnel, is just going to set you apart from everyone else, because it's going to not only save you loads of time, headaches and stress, but it's something that you can be proud of and tweak and test and just really get great results and benefits from. So this is what I mean by the mechanics. I'm saying this with love, but unfortunately a coaching business is not just someone behind a Mac screen messaging people in Messenger. That is not a business. If you are wanting to be reaching that wide audience with your powerful message, because I truly believe that we are all here with special, quirky, unique gifts that we are here to offer the world, and other people need you. You need to be able to voice your message in a very powerful way, and there are mechanical parts of your business that you need to put in place in order for you to get your message out there. And a funnel is definitely a well-needed mechanical part of your business. So that is step number 2. There are obviously loads more other moving parts, but that's the main one, a funnel. And for those who know me well, possibly, I do use the power of 3 methodology. So a messenger bot, as well as a funnel and a Facebook group strategy. And it could be that you have a few of these in place already, but in order to have them all together, working together, that is a very powerful part of your business. So the mechanics are very, very important. So that is step number 2 to your business. And step number 3, is mastery. So let's just say you have your system in place, either funnels and a Facebook campaign or a Facebook group strategy. You need to become a master of your craft. It's like we could build a car together, but you need to learn how to drive this awesome car that you've built. So this is the same in your business. And it will take time. You can fast track, obviously, your success if you have the time, energy and capacity from your side, or you can obviously partner up with a business coach. But you do obviously need to master what you've built out in your business. So It does require, again, time and attention to manage your funnel that you've built in your online coaching business. But this is also, don't get too sort of overwhelmed by this idea, but because you've built it in such a way, or you can build these things in such a way, you can actually delegate to a member of your team or a VA. So this is where the fun happens. So you might have heard, possibly the audience that's listening right now, like the average millionaire has 7 streams of revenue coming into their business. And usually that is by way of funnels. They have a funnel or 5 or 7 in their business. And once you get them working, then you just go on to build another funnel. So let's say you are a business, an online coach, and you have maybe 2 offers in your business. You would then need 2 funnels, and that's how it works. But we'll obviously take it right back to the beginning part of an online coaching business, and it's best just to work on one offer, so that one coaching service that you offer the world, and then that would be backed up with your one funnel and your one messenger bot flow, let's say, and your Facebook group as well. And once you get everything in place, you work on this every single day to get those results. So they're the 3 main steps of this presentation, and on how to approach your online coaching business, making sure you have the right mindset and approach to your business, because as mentioned, if you are stressed out and you do have anxiety, or you are worried about a family member, or you've just got something going on, it will affect your business, hands down, because I know over the 10 years, it takes up so much mental energy, your business, and you need to make sure you have that time in your life in order to get your business in as a highest priority to get results. And yeah, obviously number 2 in the mechanics, you can learn all this stuff, and I do have this mini online course for you to go through the mechanics, but you do need certain things in your business in order for it to be up and running. And then you can also take a step back once you've got it all built out and master it. That's the fun part. Once you start mastering and getting those results in, that's when everything starts changing in your business. So there will be a few extra things I'd like to cover in today's training. This is like the training overview. I'm going to go into the actual details of how to fast track your online coaching business in the next 30 days, what that would actually look like for you. And the main aim is to convert prospects into dream clients. So there is a process online where if you are bringing new people into your world, there will be a process of that person getting to know you, like you, and trust you. And that can take from anywhere from like instantly they can buy from you to up to 6 months or even 12 months or beyond. So I want to make sure I meet everyone's expectations. Like an online coaching business, it can be obviously a very successful lifestyle for an online coach. However, it does require work and it does require effort. And not everyone has these great results straight out of the gate. Why? Because we all come from different backgrounds. We all come from a different level of learning and experience. We all have different things going on in our lives. Children, careers, whatever it is, we all have different stuff. So that's why mindset is very important. If you have space in your life, your business, you'll find that those are the people that get better results because they've got all that focus for their business. I will touch upon messenger bots because funnels can be quite extensive and there can be sometimes a financial burden if you're a coach who's starting out, and there will be another way of maybe lowering the costs if you are a little bit sensitive to financials in your business right now. And if I was to move this, okay, Facebook ads, I'll touch upon Facebook ads towards the end. Are we okay, Catherine, for time and any questions? Or I can't see anyone with questions, but.
Okay, there don't seem to be any questions in the chat, but Aline and Sarah are on the call now.
Hi, ladies. Hope you're well. Thanks for tuning in. Awesome. Coolio. So to fast track, basically, I'm here to offer you all my tools in my toolbox that helps me and my clients get those results. There is a roadmap and training I would like to offer you. If you would like this, then just feel free to put down in the comments, let's call it roadmap, and then I can give you a roadmap and I can show you up here on the screen. This is the roadmap I take my prospects and also paying clients through. So these are the 9 steps to an online coaching business. You can see here overall, I've categorized it into mindset, mechanics, and mastery. But these are basically the 9 steps that it takes in order for you to have an online successful coaching business. And you might be looking at this right now thinking, well, I've got that and I've got that, because I tend to work with people who actually have a lot of these steps already. And basically, I'm here to help you understand that's great. You just need to glue it all together. And that's what I can help you do with this free material or an onward conversation if you wanted to. So it's always best to go right back to the beginning and making sure that your message that you have to the world that you can help people with is clear and concise, and you know exactly who you can help and with which modality that you help them with, because we want to make sure we are not wasting our time, effort, energy and resources talking to the wrong people. So if you're still unclear and you're not too sure exactly who that you can help with your online coaching business and services, then there will be help in the portal that I can give you access to if you want it. Trainings on how to basically identify your ideal clients, because when you know who you're actually talking to and you know the language that they will communicate often when they talk about their problems and their concerns and their challenges, when you put your offer out there to market, you want them to think, you know what, that lady, she knows me, that coach is just amazing, because I was only struggling with that a few days ago. So it's always good to go back to basics, get clear of your message, and once that's clear, everything else will work in your online coaching business. I have left Unshakable Mindset as step number 2. I know I've mentioned it here under mindset, but it's such a huge part. I've mentioned here about the 𝐂𝐓𝐓𝐄𝐍𝐒 records just because I'm here with the lovely Catherine and your lovely circle of coaches today, Catherine, because that can be a very important part of your online coaching business. It's helped me immensely when I know I have that other alternative go-to tool to maybe answer the questions I have when it comes to what to do in my online coaching business. Using 𝐂𝐓𝐓𝐄𝐍𝐒 records is great. And there are other partners I work with that can handle step number 2 as well. You could do hypnosis, you could do meditations, but making sure, I think, you include in your daily working life, you include that mindset part of your business, because not only will it help you in a personal development sort of way, but also your business as well. So that's step number 2 in the 9-step process. Step number 3, I do help my prospects and clients make sure they have the right gift to the right people. So depending on what you do, there are many types of magnetic gifts, I like to call it, that you can offer your audience. And I wouldn't stop at one, even though you should definitely start with at least one, because it might be that you need to go through the process of elimination to see what types of ethical bribes that you can give to your audience in order to exchange, for their email address, because at the end of the day, it's good to grow your business. So most people I see in my space would be, they offer their audience a meditation, they offer their audience an 𝐂𝐓𝐓𝐄𝐍𝐒 record reading, they would offer their audience a hypnosis, so all these different things. And if you are in awe or inspired by another coach in your field that you know is doing very, very well, you can always just model what works as well, which will save you a lot of time and guesswork when it comes to scratching your head and trying to figure out what your audience might like. So depending on your line of services, you can put in front of them a magnetic gift that would work well for them. So again, as mentioned, most people would do a meditation, hypnosis, or a 𝐂𝐓𝐓𝐄𝐍𝐒 record reading, but it depends again in your line of work. Now, as we go into steps 4, 5, and 6, this is the mechanics side. This is where people, either like myself as a business coach, a marketing psychologist, as it were, or maybe someone else that you know, or you can learn this stuff online, which I've done as well over the years. This is where you build your mechanics into your business, the nuts and bolts, like we're building a car right now. So this is the funnel. So 6FM actually stands for 6-figure marketing. One of my other partners, sometimes he builds funnels for me if I'm quite busy building funnels for myself. And messenger bots. I do like to have a messenger bot, or suggest a messenger bot in a line with a funnel. If you don't know what a messenger bot is, if you've got your phone and you are in Messenger, that is a place where you can automate your qualifying process part of your business to qualify those prospects into clients, because sometimes having just a funnel in your business may not be as strong as having a messenger bot in line with a funnel, because I always find that a messenger bot outperforms in conversion rates over a funnel. So that's why I personally love messenger bots, and I always create one for my clients, because you always know you're getting the best value for the money that you're putting into your campaigns. And then number 6 is a Facebook group. If you like to do things completely organic, i.e. free marketing, everyone knows how to usually operate a Facebook account and a Facebook group. And with the strategies that are free to you, if you want to have access to the online portal that I can offer you today, there are ways of just maximizing a Facebook group. And I do often get a bit of an objection here and there. Oh, my clients are not on Facebook. Well, they really are. Everyone is hanging out on Facebook, whether they're lurkers or whether they're very loud and proud and everywhere on Facebook that you see. Everyone knows and everyone feels comfortable about Facebook. So I always suggest, as an extra strategy in your business, create that Facebook group. Why? It's an extra place for you to shine, because it's a very crowded market out there in whichever space you're in. And once you get those people from out there into your world, you have a great captive audience then, and you have no competition because you are the authority in your group. And that's when you can start really converting those prospects into long-term paying clients. And again, just to meet your expectations, the online sales process for a prospect getting to know you, like you, and trust you is usually on average now between 0 and 6 months. So that's why we have a funnel in place that does most of the heavy lifting for you, saves you doing all the manual work yourself, alongside a messenger bot to qualify those people even more, and also a place for them to share their ideas and enjoy your content in a Facebook group. So once they've been through all that in your business as in a great experience, by the time they want to speak to you on the phone because you've put an offer in front of them, they are just more than happy to buy from you and to work with you in whatever capacity that you offer. So that's why these mechanics, steps 4, 5, and 6, are very, very well worth your time, energy, and effort investing into, spending the time learning about them, and also to implement into your business. Now, take a breath. Any questions, Catherine, or am I okay to carry on?
Yeah, okay to carry on. There's Aline had to leave us, but apart from that, no questions as yet.
Yeah, no worries. Awesome. Okay, so just rounding off the final few steps 7, 8, and 9. So 7 is a predictable content strategy, and this is to back up the systems that you have in place. Some people do say just do free marketing, organic, meaning posting and adding value and that sort of thing, which is great. Absolutely not discounting that at all. Other people just say, I'll get my words out. Other people might just say, just do paid advertising, because then you are really working on the numbers and, it's really measured and controlled and you know exactly where you are. I'm a business coach that completely thinks do both. Because if you are completely just doing things in a paid way, it's all automated and you're doing things through Facebook or YouTube, you're not in the trenches with your prospects. Like, you don't really know what they're struggling with, what their challenges are, what they think at the moment. So I always think it's very good to still hang out online and allocate time in your day to do the organic, i.e. the free stuff, because you get to know your prospects on a very deep level. Whereas I feel like you're just quite a step back if you just do the paid stuff. Now, if you were just to do things organically, obviously it's free. You're not investing any money into the big players like Facebook and YouTube. However, it's unreliable, it's unpredictable, and sometimes you can just bang your head against the wall because there's a lot of manual work involved, which you can quite easily delegate out to a VA, let's say, but it's just very time consuming. And if you are financially sort of stuck possibly right now, you don't have any money to invest into Facebook, YouTube, or wherever, that's fine. Definitely start with the organic, but you can't quite guarantee your results. So the power of both, so you know, paid advertising and also free advertising and marketing into your business is definitely the winner formula. And again, once you have both in place, you then start seeing those results a lot quicker. Now, step number 8 is soulful selling. We as coaches, we need to obviously speak to our prospects at some point, and that's going to help you obviously at some point deliver what you help them with their problems. So it's usually all done online now. There could be some hybrid ways of doing things, but you know, due to COVID, we'll condition now to work online. And I've been a fan of being online since way before the pandemic. I went online from being offline for many years to online in 2014 when I became a mum. So I couldn't obviously open up my indoor cycling studios because I couldn't be in 2 places at once. So I realised the power of going online, and launched a offline to online program, I think 3-4 years ago now. So people don't mind being online now, which is great. We don't have to deal with that objection anymore. But what people still don't like, and I completely agree, we don't like to sell to people, right? We feel icky. You know, it's like, oh, don't like you don't like pushing anything onto someone. That's why all these steps together, created and crafted in such a way in the right order, by the time they actually raise their hands, book a call with you, well, they know they're going to work with you anyway. So it's just really a lovely, pleasant conversation on the phone, having a cup of tea online. And it's just really, the questions usually are, well, how do we proceed from here? How do I work out payments? How do I, you know, jump on board your program and go from there? Because you've done all the other moving parts needed in the right order to get to that lovely conversation, conversion, sale on the phone. Now, there is a script that I can offer you in the online portal. Again, I'd never suggest to sit there and read a script when you're on the call to someone to try and get a sale, but we all need a framework, and there's a high level amount of valuable nuggets in that script that you can draw from if you wish, in order for you to have better sales calls. So that's why I do call it soulful selling. When you're in line with your soulmate type client on the phone, it's just such a joy to be in conversation and in connection with them, and you want to work together. That's because they've been through all the other parts of your business before they've jumped on the call with you. So it's a nice way of doing things. I am not ever a hard seller. I don't encourage that with my clients because I don't personally like it either. And then once you've got everything ticking over and things are like rocking away in your business, it's good to keep things very fresh and alive in your business. Keep that energy going. I do really heavily recommend a monthly, promo of some sort. It could be a masterclass or a challenge or a real awesome training, because things can get quite dull if you're always in Messenger outreaching people in an ethical way. By the way, there's I don't suggest that you just go to people. They should be coming to you, really. And there's ways of doing it in the portal if you want the free trainings. But if you're always in Messenger doing your organic, or you're always in Facebook crafting your ads, it gets a bit boring, right? So it's good just to partner up with people or just do a really good training. And then you've got something, more content to then break up and send, to your audience as well at a later date. So I always suggest, once you get everything ticking over, you can have a promo cycle in your business as well, just to keep things fresh. And that takes us to the 1333, Catherine. That takes us to the whole map and training that I have for you today. And if I was to maybe go back to the slides. I can maybe just recap. So what I'll do, if there's no questions still, I will show you the portal that you can have access to. Can you see that okay, Catherine?
I can, yes.
Awesome. So again, everyone, if you would like access to this is what I would suggest for you to do to fast track your business in the next 30 days. Should you have space in your life to make room for your business to get the results? I feel if you're juggling too much at the moment, it may not work for you. So that's why it's good and important to have that space. So you can see here that I've gone through mindset, mechanics and mastery, and this breaks things down into the 9 steps I've just walked you through. And you've got a very comprehensive let's get started section of the online portal. And we also I do discuss slightly on the Facebook ads, but it's probably a bit too much for this training now, thinking about it. But if you are to make space in your online coaching business and you want to really push things forward, I would personally go through this first section if you were to have access to this portal, and go through the understanding of the roadmap and training that I've just walked you through. If you wanted the roadmap, you can actually download it from here, and there's a training that walks you through it again should you want to have extra training on it. And this is very good as well to get to know, well, this is more from premium clients, but if you were to want to maybe I can bring it up here as we're here on the call, knowing your numbers. Let's just, is it daily workflow? Forecasting sheets. This is what I usually go through clients on the phone. Now, most people come to me, I want to make £10,000 per month. That's great. I've made that before every month consistently, and I can tell you right now, it's stressful. But if you want to do that, that's fine. I tend to work with clients who just want maybe a few K, 5, 8K a month, but let's just go for 10 because it's already programmed here, right, for 10. £10,000 per month into a business would mean these stats. So let's say your price point is, and I always say a minimum of 2,500 due to the cost of advertising rates at the moment. I have to say that Russia and Ukraine has had an impact on advertising costs at the moment. But let's just say you have a high ticket program for 2,500 as a price point. And let's say you have generously £1,000 plus for your Facebook spends into, ad spend into Facebook. These are the numbers that you're looking for in order to hit the targets to get that amount into your business. So it really breaks it down into how many leads per day you need coming into your Facebook group, how many leads that works out per month coming into your business, how much you can spend per lead before you start turning off the ads, and how much a group member into Facebook, if you do have a Facebook group, works out to be if you do things in a paid way. This is where the sustainability and the confidence in your business comes from, when you know your numbers. If you were to work with myself or maybe another business coach, these numbers get even more specific. I can't show you in the online portal that I've got open, but because that's in my premium portal, but together we make sure that you know every day how many clients that you need for your business in order to make the money that you want in your business. So there's many moving parts. That phrase always comes up, but there is, right? So but that's just to give you a bird's eye view as to what it's needed in order to hit these high numbers. And usually I find if you are servicing more than like 5 clients, if it is high tickets, or if you're making quite a bit of money, say 8,000 plus, you're going to start needing a team around you. So again, depending on where you are, I don't know, obviously, anything about your business right now, or where you are in the mechanics of your business that you have, or your experience and expertise, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. And yeah, let's just... Yeah, so I've mentioned if you wanted to, you can have this mini course. So yeah, the tracking your KPIs is very, very important, just to give you more of a confidence in your business. The sales stats, I find this is such a powerful slide to always walk through and communicate to people, because most coaches I tend to find concentrate on their first front-end sale. And if you look here, this is these stats actually haven't changed in a number of years. Only 2% of sales are really made on the first contact. And that's where most of us as coaches at the start tend to start from. That's why you need all the steps in your business in order to create the best opportunity for conversion. As you can see here, 80% of sales are made between the 5th and the 12th contact. So let's just see it from a prospect's point of view, going into your world. you've put an ad out or you've put some content out, and they've only seen you the once and never heard of you, but they've just seen your content. That's just one contact point. So you need obviously to craft your content that you put out there in a way that makes them raise their hand and join your world. And let's say you've got them into your Facebook group, well, then you need to implement a strategy there in order to increase those touch points there. You also need an email marketing campaign as well off the back of what you do as well. And it's just basically building all these touch points in your business, so then you can get the sales. And this is again where most coaches unfortunately don't do too well at, because there are so many moving parts to a business, and that's why I've tried to condense it into this program. So I walk you through step by step, because when I first started, I had no idea about the sales process. I had no idea about the softwares out there that helps you de-stress when you're just trying to do everything to make everything work in your business. Get it all built out, get it all working first, and then you have the dream then of just like managing your system that you build in your business. So that's quite an important slide, and I always like to highlight it just for expectations on coaches and what it takes to make these sales. Getting you a quick win start. Lots of my clients give me feedback on this. It's good to go for the lowest hanging fruit first. There's a way that you can put a post out there if you've got a big audience already, just to get people raising their hands. A lot of people have done that and got results from doing that, so you can watch that video if you wish on there. There are some examples of funnels I've done. If you haven't seen a funnel before, these are some of the funnels I've worked on in my time. So you've got health, fitness and wellness ones in there, yoga ones. I've worked with Disney before. That was fun. A dentist. Catherine Tack, you're not on there though, Catherine. I should update the portal and put your one on there. I could put an extra 5 on there. I just haven't updated it. A messenger bot as well. I think I've put your one here, Catherine. Yeah, I've done a few more since then, but are you on the right business path? If you were to click on that, if you are inside the portal at any point, you can go into Catherine's world and maybe put yourself in a Akashic record reading. Soulful selling, step number 8. This is where you can have access to the script, and I've got a training. I've put premium client access only there, but you can have the script if you want, so that's there. Again, it's not a script, I should really say it's a format, so then you know roughly how to structure a call. And this is a fun one. How to implement a Facebook group strategy if you do have a Facebook group. But I've put premium clients only. You'll have to jump into my Facebook group, and I could give you access to the premium one depending on where you are, because again, it's meeting you where you're at. If you're high level and you just need me to sew a few things up in your business, you can have the premium one. But if you're still learning and getting to know the ropes, then this portal is more than enough for where you are, and you can get results, right? So
how do they access this portal? Is there will you put a link at the end of the call?
Yeah, people, just raise their hand. If someone just says, portal or training or whatever, it's just say, I would like it. I can reach out to them and send them the link. Maybe I could send it. I haven't got the link offhand, Catherine. I should have.
No, that's fine. I thought when we put it in Facebook, we can put the link underneath it, or the contact details. If somebody wanted to then take it further.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because actually this is my lead magnet, so my magnetic gift, and the link I do have, there'll be a £7 front end offer, and I don't want you to be charged even £7 for your audience. It's free, and it costs a lot more than £7, by the way, but that's obviously a way of marketing to get people into my world. And if you want to get deep with marketing, we can talk about a break-even back-end funnel down the line. But for now, I'll work out a link there where it's all free, or I can just message that person individually.
Yeah, if they contact you directly, then you can help them. You can find out where they're at and what their best step is going forward. Yeah,
because it's just like, it's like a marriage. It matures over time. Like, if you're brand new to the online coaching space, like I've been there before, I get to where you are. It can be very overwhelming. You don't know where to sort of turn first when it comes to information or implementation, and it really just depends on that individual. Or if you've been doing it for years, you're like, okay, Jen, I want to break even back-end model, and I want a low ticket offer, and I want to get them into my high ticket program at the end. I can do all that as well. So again, it's just, I don't know where that person is. That's why this particular portal I'm mentioning, this is one of 2 portals that I have, really breaks it down and step by step. So then at least you have an overview. So let's say you really are starting from scratch and you just have an idea of launching an online coaching business. Well, this will give you at least the great foundations and understanding of what it means and what it takes. Like, this is not a sideline business. You could make it into a sideline business, but if you want proper results, it is a lot of work. But that's why I'm here, to make sure I'm managing expectations around it.
Well, we've got Dawn on the call. Dawn, would you like to ask a question?
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Jen. I did make it in the end. I have to be honest, I fell asleep in the middle of that as well. I've just been overwhelmed with Zoom today. Yes. So I've pulled up your website as well, and two people, one, I don't know if I missed anything. Get your complete successful 6-figure sold. So this is a small part of your big package.
Yeah, cool. So
or is this what you're selling? Your 6 bulletproof.
Yeah. So there's 2 versions.
Yeah.
Of this
so I'm a hypnotherapist.
Oh, fantastic.
And I've closed my office and I'm working online.
Nice.
Clients is what I need. Although I want to go into the business to business, selling to businesses, but that's right this minute. It's getting some cash in the pot as well.
Yeah, sure.
While I work out, which is where I was on my last call. It's the Cranfield presentation for the upscaling your business. But what I've heard so far, this sounds like something that I could do with, because marketing is not my thing. I get the funnel, I get it. I don't know how to create leads. I don't know how to create a lead page.
Yeah.
It looks to me, it looks like it's somebody who doesn't know how to create a lead page. So right. Do you give
Yeah, I mean,
Facebook marketing, no, none of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the sort of crazy person that loves all this.
I can't hear you.
No, can you? Yeah, I don't think it's the best connection, is it? Is that my side, Catherine, or would that be?
I can't hear you.
I can hear both of you easily, and I can see both of you easily. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, Dawn, I can hear you. There is a slight delay, but I can see and hear you okay as well.
Not my end.
So Dawn, try switch your video off and see if that improves the sound connection.
Where have you gone?
Oh no, that's a shame. Can you not see or hear Catherine and I at all then? We can see your lovely face, the static picture.
Dawn, can you hear us? I tell you what, maybe we should have a separate. Can you hear us?
Can't hear anybody.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay, what we'll do, Jen, I think, is have a separate meeting with Dawn afterwards, where you can actually talk to her one-to-one and find out exactly where she's at. She can show you her new website. She's shown me, it's looking lovely. We've just gone through the process of updating her logo and her website. So perhaps you can have a one-to-one discussion with her and experience, tell her more about the process, because I do think she would benefit from your experience.
Okay.
Hello, I can hear you all now.
Oh, fantastic.
Dawn, we were just saying perhaps Jen, after this call, will give you a quick call, and she and you can go through your
I think that,
and all that, so she can see where you're at and see how much work you need from her, and then work out how she can get you those clients that you need here.
Yeah, because by the sounds of it, Dawn, you already have some assets in place that Catherine's been talking about, which is fantastic. And usually I tend to find I just help clients glue it all together, like put it into a streamlined system, because as we've all become like an online coach here and over the years, and like there's new softwares and new behaviors of people, COVID and stuff, like we've all got different stuff going on depending on what is being taught at the time. And really, I've just tried to condense my whole 10 years now of working offline and online into a easy to understand what it takes to create an online coaching business from scratch, if that's where you are, or, you know, just putting all your stuff that you've been working on over the years together in order to make it all work. Because a lot of people might have a YouTube channel, but it's not connected to their business, and they're only doing, for example, Facebook outreach, or they're only relying on Facebook advertising, or they don't have a funnel yet. So yeah, happy to have a chat and see where you are, and if I can help in any way, that's great. This free lead magnets that I have to offer people like yourself and others, if you've got the time, it's very valuable, because you can glue the stuff together that you might have in your business already. I'm here to fast track it. You can do that yourself, or with my help, I can help, do that for you. But again, happy to have a chat and go from there.
Shall I book the strategy call that you've got on your calendar, or shall I just do that? Yeah.
Or we can, if you've got the time now, or we can do it later on.
Yeah, I've got the time. Right this minute, no one's got back to me about doing something else. So, yeah, right this minute.
Okay. Oh, Catherine, I think you may be...
Sorry. Yeah, we go. Should we stop the recording for the main thing so that we can let this recording go onto the Facebook page, and then you two can have a chat? I'll leave you because I've got another call coming up. But yeah. So.
Okay. Thanks ever so much, Catherine. I'll stop the recording now, and thanks everyone for listening, and thank you, Catherine, for having me on. And yeah, anyone who would like this portal, just say portal or reach out to me, or we'll put the link when it goes live into the spiritual space, your Catherine Tack Facebook group.
Okay. Wonderful.
Excellent. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Take care.
Yeah. Thanks, Catherine. Bye. Many thanks for watching this video. If you're a coach, healer, therapist or practitioner and would like to supercharge your online coaching business, then feel free to hit the link below in the description box, where you can receive the successful 6-figure soul roadmap and training. It walks you through step by step on how to start, build and grow your online coaching business to success. See you in the next video.